Good morning, survivors, and happy Tuesday. Today we're going to talk about cerebral, somatic, and malignant narcissists and what all that means in response to a question from a viewer. All right, so let's get started.
My name is Angie Atkinson, and this channel is all about teaching you what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want.
But first, do you have your coffee? This cup comes from a viewer named Sandy, and I also have another one just like it that I got from my sister for my birthday. Love it. You know why I love it? Because look, it says Queen Bee. Isn't it cute? I think so. I think they got it at Cracker Barrel if anybody wants to get one. On this channel, I provide free daily video coaching to help you discover, understand, and overcome narcissistic abuse. If that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button. I'm going to start out with reading this question that came from a viewer. Are you ready? Let's do it. It says, "Hi, Angie." Oh, by the way, it's from MaltaMcMurchy. Okay, it says, "Hi, Angie. I keep hearing the words cerebral, somatic, and malignant being spoken about in relation to narcissism." She says, "I have a request. Could you do a segment speaking on what these are as they relate to narcissism, if it is within the scope of your areas of practice? I did write this in a previous video, but I'm not sure if you received it. Thanks." First of all, I just want to say thank you for the question, and I'm sorry I missed the last one, but I'm very happy to do a video about it. All right, so let's do it. So let's start out with the somatic narcissist. This type of narcissist is obsessed with their body or the way they look, and the actual word soma comes from the ancient Greek word that means body. So narcissism is often divided into somatic and cerebral narcissists a lot of the time by a lot of different practitioners and researchers. Cerebral narcissists typically use their brain power and superior intellect to impress the people around them, to make everyone think they're amazing and wonderful. Cerebral narcissists want to use their knowledge to get a boost from the people around them. They want to feel more intelligent, more capable, and more learned than the people around them. Cerebral narcissists will boast about their education and their knowledge, and they will use it to present themselves in a good light. They'll boast about career achievements, educational achievements, things like this. Usually, a narcissist is either cerebral or somatic, and this can change apparently after various events in their lives, but they'll also remain a narcissist. Just like the cerebral narcissist is focused on the brain, the somatic narcissist is focused on the body. Somatic narcissist, it's all about how they look. It's all about how their body looks, what it can do, how good at sex they are. They may also flaunt their bodies. They may flex their muscles, talk about how sexy they are, brag about any sort of athletic achievements they've made or weight loss they've done. They are often considered, gym rats, or in some cases hypochondriacs. They have had, in some cases, cosmetic surgery, and they talk about how sacred the temple of their body might be. They are often fashion icons. They dress their bodies in ways that accentuate the positive and hide any negativity they may have going on. And that's a great thing, but they do it not just to feel good, but also because they thrive on the compliments and the attention that they get through looking attractive. Their lives actually revolve around those compliments. It's their form of supply. Another interesting thing is the sexual component to these two types of narcissists. The somatic narcissist typically is all about the sex. They want to use their body in every way they can. So they think they're very good at sex. They push sex. They push it, even if the person isn't into it. They're co-person. And that's another video that I'm going to do later today or tomorrow. The somatic narcissist is always looking for praise and adoration because they're so amazing in bed, according to them. And while they might really have a lot of partners, sex with them can often be very cold, very rough, very emotionless. It's all about technique. It's not about emotion. Of course, the somatic narcissist likes attention, so a lot of times they learn how to behave in such a way that makes people feel very attracted to them. And sometimes the sex can be great with them because they also learn what people want to experience in bed. And so at the beginning of a relationship, you might think, holy crap, this is it. This is my person. The sex is amazing. I get along with him great outside of the bedroom. Everything's wonderful. Not always the case. As you get to know them, sex becomes more mechanical, and the emotional stuff just kind of flies right out the window. Somatic narcissist is the one who's most likely to cheat, and often they claim that the people they're sleeping with outside of the relationship don't mean anything to them. They claim that their spouse needs to understand their needs, and they continue the cheating, and often they get away with it because the spouse is addicted to them. Somatic narcissists will claim that the other people they're sleeping with don't mean anything to them. They will say that, they deny it happened. They promise undying love for their primary supply spouse or whatever they are. And they continue to want to stay together and sleep with the other people. They are like, can I have my cake and eat it too, please? Another interesting fact about a somatic narcissist is that oftentimes they prefer masturbation to actual sex. This is something I experienced in my first marriage. And it is devastating to the partner, but they may only engage in sex in order to dominate someone. Isn't that interesting? Obviously, the cerebral narcissist is on the other end of that spectrum. So, like I said, they have a profound belief that they have a superior intellect. They think they're better than everybody. They're more intelligent than everybody. And their intelligence far exceeds everyone else's, according to them. They have an extremely vast array of different kinds of knowledge on a bunch of different topics. Although sometimes they just sound like they know what they're talking about, they make up the stories in the process. It's interesting. They tell stories about how smart they are. They tell stories about how other people failed. They often show a huge amount of disdain or disgust for people who have less intelligence than them. This doesn't mean that every smart person is a narcissist. It just means that those who aren't capable of being around other people of different intellect levels are maybe narcissists. Typically, the cerebral narcissist gets a lot of attention for their intellect, and they enjoy it. They have an audience sometimes, and the audience thinks that they are superiorly intelligent. Is that a word? A malignant narcissist is a different type of categorization. It's the difference between, someone who's just kind of a jerk and someone who might actually physically or emotionally abuse you. And again, it's on a spectrum, but it according to the official definition, it's a psychological syndrome, malignant narcissism, and it is an extreme mix of narcissism, antisocial personality disorder, aggression, and sadism. So it's a hypothetical experimental diagnostic category according to the official definition. But I think we all know that the word malignant means deadly. Okay? If you have a malignant cancer, you're going to die. And I don't mean to talk about negative things, but the point is that these are the toxic types. I call them toxic narcissists. Some of them won't kill you, but they will abuse you mentally and emotionally and sometimes physically, depending on the level of narcissism and other comorbid conditions. Lots of other types of narcissists and different ways we can classify them, but I think the bottom line is that they are all, in some way, when they're of the malignant or toxic type, they become incredibly difficult to live with. They become incredibly damaging to our lives. And so if you're dealing with a narcissist, the best thing I can say to you is to change your mind and decide that you deserve better. If you're stuck with one, I've done videos before on how to deal with them. Just one of them was just yesterday. So take a look at those. And if you have questions or comments, or you want me to expand on this, please let me know in the comments below. All right? Now it's time for the question of the day. What type of narcissist, if any, do you think you have dealt with or are dealing with now? Can you leave your comments below and let me know? Do you think you're dealing with a somatic narcissist, a cerebral narcissist, and do you think he or she is malignant? Let me know your thoughts. All right, I'm going to wrap up for now. I'll see you later today for another video. Have a wonderful day. Oh, actually, I'll see you later today for Talk to Me Tuesday live at 1 p.m. Central Time, right here on my channel. All right? Have a wonderful day. I'll see you later. As always, thank you so much for being a part of my day and a part of my life, and thanks for letting me be a part of yours. It really does mean a lot to me. I'll see you soon.
It's my mission to teach others what I know to be true. You really can create the life you want. Take care of your body, take care of your soul, nurture the real you, and introduce him or her to the world. Be comfortable in your own skin and in your place in this world. Take your spot, take it now, and the universe will take its cue from you. You feel me? If so, subscribe to my channel. Let's get it done together.